And it's lights out and away we go. And Anton gets a good start, as does Geronimo. And the spectator mode did not work as I thought it would. Anton drops into second place. That's not great. And Geronimo sending it into the inside, but Anton is able to respond very well indeed. And there's already caution in Sector 1. Who's that? It looks like an Aston Martin. Ooh, and DXM looks like they've actually just... And it's already a virtual safety car. I wonder what happened there with DXM.
What's the Aston Martin doing? What the f? I got front wing damage now.
Very impressive, and we've got a yellow flag. Ooh, and it looks like it's an Aston Martin. And Buddy, I wonder if there was any contact there, perhaps, with both of them losing quite a significant amount of time. Oh, and we're seeing a very, very close maneuver there by Bartek on Leon. Bartek, of course, showing pretty considerable pace against Leon on the medium tyres. I wonder if Leon is just hoping to stall long enough. We've got another yellow flag. It looks like an Alpha and an Aston Martin. Oh, and the Aston Martin just goes off. Buddy saying, thank you very much, I'll take that. And pushing ahead. And we've had a change at the front. Let's keep an eye on this. I wonder if Anton's actually able to respond. I think that was a DRS maneuver. Probably would have been. But Anton looks to be the wily campaigner that he is, just sticking behind in turn 3. Quite a sharp turn. Oh, they're very, very close. Let's ride on board with Anton. And we've had a disqualification and a safety car from Ducky and from JJ. Of course, we're only 6 laps in, so it is fairly easy, although if you're running the soft tyres, it may benefit you to get off them as soon as possible, as soon as there's a safety car like this, so we'll have to see. Okay, so clarification from Jaden there. Leon and Bartek being disqualified. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. And it's a restart. Shane gets a good run off, but it looks like Geronimo's just about keeping up. Is he going to make a lunge on the inside? Ooh, and it's a lunge on the outside. Shane just about holds on. Managed to get a decent enough exit, and Anton's on the scene. And we've seen another yellow flag. I think it's just about cleared up. Not sure if there was a slight slide or anything. But Anton and Geronimo now fighting it out. Anton just about getting ahead of Geronimo, and perhaps trying it on Shane as well. That's impeccable racing from him. Geronimo not having the restart back that perhaps they thought, and there's a spin! There's a spin from Geronimo, and that's not going to be ideal for them. That's not the restart that they wanted. It looks like there may be some damage as well. And it's a spin from Corbin as well, and fortunately we have ghosting on. That could have been very, very messy indeed for the Mercedes and the AlphaTauri. Oh, James just about on the gearbox of Shane. Will he get a better exit down the back straight? DRS now being enabled this lap. Unfortunately for James, won't have DRS this lap, so trying to work out whether he's in the tow. Which line is the best line to take, whether he should prioritise getting ahead or prioritising his corners. Very well done. There's DRS open for James, and he gets the move done. Nice and simple. And there's almost a triple overtake there done by Geronimo and Buddy. Who's going to break last? It looks like Geronimo just about holds the position, as does SJ. Buddy unfortunately dropping 2 places there, having survived pretty well in this race so far. But, ooh, and that's unfortunately looks like it's been a spin of some sort by Buddy. Not ideal at all, and that's a lost front wing, unfortunately, for them. And that's another safety car. safety car in this lap. And let's have a look how the lead accelerates. Marika obviously pacing us. Geronimo quite clean to get that lead back. Anton as well, sticking very close behind. Already well ahead of James. Ooh, very, very close, right on the gearbox of Geronimo. Oh, and it looks like there's been Nick's decided to pit again. Oh, and it's very, very close here. Let's have a look. Marika just still holding the lead, but Anton getting past Geronimo on the newer hard tyres. Marika now in second place. Marika now with another 3-second time penalty. Not doing well at all. Dropping 2 places in 1 corner. Not the start they would have wanted. And now James getting in on the action with a move on Geronimo. Will they be able to make a stick? Not quite here. Oh, actually no. Yes, quite here, in fact. Let's see if he's going to be able to hold the position. Looks like he is. I think those new medium tyres are just doing the job that he wants to. Managed to get them in the right window. Tells you a lot. Having box office viewing for the battle between Geronimo and James, just picking his moment. James just about holding the position, working out when he can get on the scene. Of course, with SJ as well, making a move on Marika. Those hard tyres not really showing a pace advantage there for Marika. Maybe they just weren't in the right window for this restart. And we've got another yellow flag. Who's that for? Oh, and it's a spin, unfortunately, for Geronimo. That may or may not just put him out. Fastest lap from Anton. Excellent job from Anton. We can see Buddy itching to get past Marika with a significant pace advantage, and it just looks like the move was going to stick. Oh, and there's a collision! It's a big collision, and unfortunately Marika has had to retire from the session.
Okay, we've got to...
Oh my goodness, I didn't even see what happened there. I was too busy looking at things, but I caught it on stream. Was that Geronimo and Matteo making contact again? Is that damage? That's damage for Matteo. SJ getting ahead of... Oh, and Matteo unfortunately picking up. This is not his race today, unfortunately. Picking up a 5-second time penalty for crossing the white line on exit, but we've got some pretty intense battles up and down the circuit. Let's hope they don't result in any more contact. I think the last thing that the top 3 would want is another safety car. As we're seeing the battle between Buddy, Geronimo and SJ. SJ just about coming out on top on this corner. Buddy slightly losing touch. Record best, in fact, his previous best finish being P9 at Abu Dhabi, and as he moves up into the podium positions, that's pretty impressive. Can Shane respond at all? Looks pretty clear. As we see Geronimo making the move on Shane. I'm not sure there's much Shane could have done to resist that. If you're in a car with slower pace because of tyres, there's not much you can do. And there's and it's a big crash. SJ unfortunately being hit. Geronimo getting a 5-second penalty from that massive spin. I'm not sure there's anything either of them could have done, just lost the traction on the corner. Oh, that's unfortunate for SJ.
No! Junge, was soll die Scheiße?
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now.
Okay, if you've been continuing to pay attention during the radio silence, you will have seen Nifty and James having it out, both picking up 3-second time penalties, but still, I think, pretty impressive job by Nifty and James, in fact, having held on this far. I think it's just something we'll all have to work on. As I said at the very beginning of the stream, this is primarily a preseason. Ooh, very aggressive move there by Shane. I'm not sure if he's struggling for grip or if that was a bit of a cheeky move. I'm not sure he could get away with that on during the actual league. But it's all been about this man as he goes into the final 2 corners. It's Anton, the one, the only, the Season 2 World Champion, coming back to haunt preseason testing in the best way possible by winning. As he takes the checkered flag. Very, very impressive showing by him. Not far behind, we have Nifty, who's shown pretty well. He has racing consistency, as well as the ability to survive unpredictable events. Gets a podium in this preseason test, followed not too far behind by James, who just kisses the barriers on the end. But you know, fair enough. Corbinian on what would be, if it was a real race, be his career best, coming in 4th place. Not bad job at all. And then Buddy rounding out top 5.